The Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and it'll be George Springer. Step to the plate.
George Springer.
And we are underway here in San Francisco.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And that's just foul. Foul ball there. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2.
Ball, that's down.
Skeens delivers. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. Strikes out. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Got him. One up, one down. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it on his own. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Esmeralin Valdez.
That's the ball.
And that skips into dirt. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Three-two now.
That's the ball.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now time called at the plate. Swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. First pitch swinging.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And there's a ball. Skeens in his third season, 23 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Diving, makes the grab. Back here in San Francisco, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a slow roller, but that rolls foul. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball there. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Yeah!
Swings and chases a low one there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. On the ground. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Breaking ball, and that got him. First and second, 2 outs. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
That missed. That's a ball.
tough spot
low,
right here. A
that's a
couple
ball.
runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one hooked foul. Cease checks the runner. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Runner edges away at second. Strikes him out with 100. On to the third inning, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. On to O'Hearn. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one outside. Ball 1.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that's downstairs and outside. Got him looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Andres Gimenez. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Swings through that. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And the slider just misses.
Ball.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Swings through that one out in front that time. It's off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Carrying well. Out of here. He circles the bases. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0.
He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, C.J. Van Eyck.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Esmeralin Valdez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball low.
Chance to collect
Ball
himself
time.
now as he asks for time. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. Man at first. Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Played for Pittsburgh. Jacob Gonzalez. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
king is a hitter conquer.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Paul Skeens. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Coming up on the first pitch, Wilyer Abreu digs in now. And we're underway here this afternoon.
1 o'clock.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mangum makes his way towards it, and there's one down.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. There's a high chopper. Now the throw to first on the run.
That's
and
out.
He gets him. Nicely done. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ball.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Time called. Two now. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Stepping in, Jake Mangum. In the air, right field, Abreu coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And that one almost got him. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Bryan Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. Dives and makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And there's a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Skeens, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Here's the 0-2. Ah, that hit
Dead
him.
ball, that got
And
it.
the
Take
leadoff
first.
man is aboard to start the inning. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The Red Sox with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. That's in there. Now 2-1. Move to second, and now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back. Check swing, he held up. Ball 3. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Rips that one center field. Sliding, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Anthony Siegler. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Score here in the second. Going 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Threw it by him. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Esmeralyn Valdez.
Number 55.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball 1.
Strike two.
Ball two.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Nick Gonzalez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count.
Ball.
Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Runner on the move. Out towards right center field. Rafaela on the move. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And he's out. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Ball. That's a ball. Ha!
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Line to left, and foul ball. The 0-2. Sack bunt towards third. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit.
No.
Ball one, no strikes.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That's foul.
That's
Ball.
outside. Ball two. And that one fouled off. The 2-2 now. Puts a bunt down. Beats the throw,
No,
and
he's
the
in
run
there. Thanks.
scores.
Up next for the Red Sox, fielder Jarren Duran.
That one catches the corner. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number
Ball,
3.
no.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield.
And now this is down for a base hit. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third. So just one across on the play. Here's Contreras now. Golden opportunity right here. Abreu at third. Duran stands at second. No outs. And a count 1-2.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Time call.
Timeout.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Missed
Ball
with a
3.
changeup. Full count now. And a base hit on the line. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Didn't go. Check swing called strike. And 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. So digging in, Caleb Durbin. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Round second, digging for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and
Loud. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get runner on the go. Cut on and miss. It is interesting. No throw. He's in there safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. Move to second. He's picked off. The tag, and he's out at second. 2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging for the K. As we go to the last of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Tyler Callahan. This one in the air center field. Full extension, makes the catch.
just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Ball 1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Foul ball. Runner. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Lau up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for...
that's strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 50, Carmen Mlodzinski.
The 1-0. Foul ball there.
Ball. No, that's in.
Pitch
No,
misses.
that's the ball.
And now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a payoff pitch. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Down low.
The Bo Sox up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And
outside,
another ball.
ball 2. Ay.
Right through there for a strike. Two down.
Foul ball.
Mangum settles under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup
Up
flips
next for
over.
the Red Sox,
Now here
right
is
fielder,
Wilyer
Wilyer
Abreu. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
No, off the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Ball 2.
Valdez settles underneath it. And that is that.
I done did it live, but it's not enough. Think it's time I run it up. Double up, triple up. Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Cold walk up in the spot, they come around.
Back here at PNC
Leading
Park,
off for the
bottom of the
Pirates,
4th, Ryan Reynolds now at the plate.
Ryan Reynolds.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Struck him out looking, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Right side. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Out. Just got him on that
one. Ball one.
Mlodzinski, a 6'2" righty, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Tyler Callahan.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's
ball.
Off the inside corner. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Buccos with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. No. And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through it for the K. Back here at PNC Park, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Check swing, didn't go. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Center fielder, Cesar Rafaela.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. And next for the Red Sox, Anthony Siegler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
D-Rod. No. Ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two down, nobody on, and that
Ball
one misses
4.
outside. It's ball 4.
Now pitching
Johan
for the
Ramirez
Pirates,
gets the call from the pen.
49.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball.
The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Runner goes again. Pitch
Ball
outside. Out at third. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. In there at the knees for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Now pitching for Boston.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brayan Bello.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, left field. And that will end the inning.
Hey.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Ah!
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Ball, no.
Right back to him on the mound. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Wilyer Abreu.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewalling.
Well struck, right field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome. For pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. On the ground to the left. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel. And he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now here is Romy Gonzalez.
Inside.
Just missed. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Reynolds moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rafaela in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Hung up in a rundown now. Man at second. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner goes again. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And this one looks like trouble. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up one base with 2 outs.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held up. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Late with the swing there.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Gonzalez throws to first in time, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Jacob Gonzalez. Back up the, oh, that got him. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Bello, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. Back to the top of the order. Jake Mangum will hit next. 1 for 3. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. Back here at PNC Park. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is that games like this can be a little wonky for closers to come in, and they don't have the adrenaline going. It's not a safe situation. It's not even a close ball game that they're finishing, but it's just getting some
to first, and they've got him picked off, and they put the tag on him for the out. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
And that skips in the dirt. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder Bryan Reynolds.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the fielder, Esmeralyn Valdez. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
The Buccos down to their final strike. On the ground at third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
This one was pretty much decided in the third inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.